Do you know what bosses value in a high-quality entry-level leader? Do you think you have what it takes to lead others at your job? In this Supply Chain Pros video, we will explore the commonly valued traits of a high-quality entry-level leader. All of the characteristics in today's video on high-quality entry-level leaders are built on top of previous videos on the channel titled Characteristics of a High-Quality Employee and Characteristics of a High-Quality Trainer. Make sure to watch those videos and implement those traits before progressing to this video's higher level of responsibility. Links to the videos will be provided in the description below. Respectful, even when the recipient doesn't deserve it. It's easy to respect someone when they are respectful to you. It's harder to respect someone when they are disrespectful to you. High-quality entry-level leaders are able to speak and treat other employees with respect in all circumstances. They're able to ignore the emotional prodding and poking of troublesome employees and represent the company with regard for those who may not deserve it. Influence the actions of others. High-quality entry-level leaders have the ability to influence the actions of other employees that report to them. Having a positive influence that gently pushes or guides the subordinate employees towards company-approved conduct is a highly desired trait in an entry-level leader. Leads by example. High-quality entry-level leaders lead by example. Employees in this type of position are oftentimes looked up to for their experience, their perspective, and their maturity in many situations. Displaying the behavior that you expect of your employees through your actions sets a positive example that others are encouraged to follow. Big picture understanding. Entry-level leaders understand not only the inner workings of their home department, but how their department impacts the departments around them. For example, a production department entry-level leader understands and can explain to a subordinate employee how a mistake made within the production department can negatively impact a shipping or an inventory department as the training is being provided. Continue to learn more about how your job affects the business as a whole. Frontline accountability. While entry-level leaders may not always have the ability to discipline or to write up an employee, they do have the ability to communicate expectations on what is right and what is wrong at a basic level. The best thing that leaders can do in a situation is to identify wrong behavior and speak on it with the subordinate employee who is doing something that they shouldn't. At minimum, the goal is to communicate the employee's action is wrong in the company's eyes and provide guidance on what the errant employee should do to correct their behavior. This doesn't mean that the employee will comply. However, the entry-level leader has set the expectation of what is wrong and what is right, and the employee will have to take responsibility for their actions following this conversation in the event of escalation to a higher authority. Sponge for knowledge. Entry-level leaders should focus on absorbing as much knowledge as possible. Knowledge opens up many doors in your career, and being open to and pursuant of additional experience is important to your development as not only a resource for the company, but to further positions of responsibility and leadership in your career. Process expert. Entry-level leaders should be the process experts in their department. This position should be able to answer the majority of the questions that arise on the inner workings of employees who work underneath them. Deliberative. High-quality entry-level leaders should be deliberative. There should be a reason for every action for a decision underneath an entry-level leader. These decisions should be calculated, and justification should come from experience or information backed by objective data. Independent. The last, however, most valuable high-quality trait in an entry-level leader is the ability to be independent. Entry-level leader positions are stepping stones to the supervisor position. It is in this role that new leaders begin to build their leadership skills and style. Oftentimes, entry-level leaders are the supervisor's backups and most heavily relied upon resource within the department. Entry-level leaders should look forward to when their department supervisor is out of the department. At this point, the entry-level leader has the ability to be independent and demonstrate their competence as a leader without their boss influencing the department. If things go well, this builds confidence in management's perception of this entry-level leader. If things go poorly, this is an excellent opportunity for the entry-level leader to review these opportunities for individual growth with the department supervisor upon their return. Either way, the entry-level leader wins if taking the correct approach to independence. And there you have it. Implement these high-quality entry-level leader characteristics into your routine, and you will be excelling in no time. If you know of a high-quality trait that was not covered in today's video, comment down below. If you found value in the content presented in this video, like and subscribe. This is your Supply Chain Pro, out.